Okay, so we are going to be discussing today the difference between civil and criminal trials. But first, we're going to start with our warm-up, which is, yes, it's titled SOL Review Warm-Up. We do have to start getting ready. I know those tests stress y'all out, and I'm sorry we have to take them. But it's going to be okay because we're all going to study and it's all going to be okay. Now, on slide 1, I've given you the definitions of things we talked about way back in September. The fundamental principles of American constitutional government. So, fundamental political principles define and shape American constitutional government. So, what are the fundamental political principles? Consent of the governed. Citizens give authority to the government in return for the protection of their rights. Limited government. Government is not all powerful and can only do what the people give it the power to do. Rule of law. Everyone, including government officials, must follow the law. Democracy. In a democratic system of government, the people rule. Representative government. The people elect public office holders to make laws and run the government on the people's behalf. So what are we going to do with this information? We're going to create 3 test questions and include the answers. And that's your warm-up. 3 different test questions and the answers from this information. Now, once you do that, we're going to go through our PowerPoint on civil and criminal trials. So, the American courts resolve 2 kinds of legal conflict, civil and criminal. A criminal case. In a criminal case, a court determines whether a person accused of breaking the law is guilty or not guilty of the misdemeanor or a felony. Criminal law cases include, but are not limited to, murder, voluntary manslaughter, involuntary manslaughter, and also includes assault, battery, rape, theft, burglary, and disturbing the peace. Now, civil case. In a civil case, a court settles a disagreement between 2 parties to recover damages or receive compensation. Civil law cases include, but are not limited to, accidents, negligence, property disputes, wills, and contracts. So there are 5 steps of criminal procedures in a felony case. Step 1. A person accused of a crime may be arrested if the police have probable cause. Probable cause is police witnessed the crime and/or enough evidence has been gathered to arrest a person. The accused may be committed to jail or released on bail. The case proceeds to arraignment where probable cause is reviewed. The defendant may be appointed an attorney and a plea is entered. Step 4. A court date is set and a trial is conducted. Step 5. A guilty verdict may be appealed. Now, there are only 3 steps in civil case procedures. The plaintiffs file a complaint to recover damages or receive compensation. Step 2, the case can be heard by a judge or jury. And after the verdict, the case can be appealed to the Court of Appeals and the Supreme Court. And that's it for the PowerPoint. Now we do have some notes to do. So gonna exit out of here and go back to our notes. You'll use the PowerPoint to fill out the information. Then if you weren't here and you did not participate, or you are here and you chose not to participate, here is the assignment for the GimKit review. It will be graded for participation, so make sure you do that. That's it for today.